Chiropractic friends, if you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor, did you get a wasted education? Did you learn animal chiropractic and now you are not using it? You're out there adjusting your own animals, your friends' animals, people, an animal here or there, probably for free. And did you waste your education? We've had doctors come to us who want to take Animal Chiropractic 101, and they say, when I ask them, why do you want animal chiropractic in your practice? They say things like, well, I just want to be able to adjust my own dog. And you know what? To me, that's a wasted education. Why would you pay that much money just to be able to adjust your own pet? And by that much money, I'm talking about these other courses that are $6,000 and $8,000 and $7,000. Why would you do that? You're given a gift. You are instructed in an amazing way to use these tools to do amazing work that resolves pain and illness and symptoms and struggles in animal patients, that can resolve problems for whole communities so that they can be healthier and happier and smarter. And you're just not utilizing it. You're not spreading it around. So it reminds me of the parable in the Bible where a rich man gives, two of his servants money, whatever, how many shingles or whatever, shekels, whatever they were dealing with, gold coins. And then he gives a third one the same amount and says, go off, my son, and do something with this. And two of them go off and build amazing lives. They build farms and they buy animals and they employ people and they have families and they thrive and survive. And the third one, when he comes to that one, says, well, I buried it in a hole. And the rich man casts him out and says, what are you doing? Why would you bury it in a hole? I gave it to you to make beautiful things with, and you squandered it. It's not like you squandered it on bad life. You just didn't use it. And that's where we are sometimes with animal chiropractors. They go and they learn the process and then they don't use it. And a part of the reason they don't use it is they aren't helped to learn how. Their eyes are not open enough to be able to see all of the people waiting for their help. Their eyes are not open enough when they take the course to recognize that it's not just their dog. If their dog benefits, there are 1,000 other animals just like that dog that would benefit. There are 1,000 other people just like them who would pay $7,000 to have their animal adjusted. But they can't because they don't have the qualifications. And then there's Pop-Tart here. Dogs don't sit like that usually. That's just weird. She's been like that her whole life. I don't know if you can see her. Did I give you a good enough view? She's a flexy one. She acts as though she doesn't have joints where other dogs do. So she's 5 years old now, 4 or 5. She's always been that way. We adjust her on a regular basis. She's a pretty strong, big dog. I wouldn't want to wrestle her by accident. That said, animals need your help. if you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor who's considering adding animal chiropractic to your practice, and you recognize that it will give you the ability to resolve problems for a lot of people out there, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com. We know many veterinarians who they went into veterinary medicine because they really aren't people. They love animals, but they aren't people. But I gotta say, I've met lots of veterinarians who, they really thrive on the idea of helping other people to like what they're doing. And when that's the solution, they really are people in the long run. They want to be connected, they want to be involved, they want to be a part of a community. As an animal chiropractor, that's a great way to help other people like what you're doing. Because when their animals like what you're doing, their people like what you're doing also. Excuse me. So, if you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor, you haven't added animal chiropractic to your practice yet, or maybe you've already done that, but you're not using it like you could be. This weekend alone, especially, and we won't do it again till next year, but you can get in on it next year. We help these doctors sit down and work out how their goals and their solutions and their skills can do amazing things for their community and for them. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com.